Welcome back to Rain Today's Video. My name is skylines, and in today's video, we're going to be pretty much just building up the seafront along this new neighborhood or residential area that we've been building. Right in front of where the farm we built in the last episode is. We're also building a small little industrial area for our rail station to actually get up and running and it be a permanent solution. But first start off by building out what would be kind of the grid, at least outline of our seafront area here, and just did a road that goes in front of the water, add in some commercial and residential. I'm going to keep this very spaced out because this is on a hill, so it's going to be kind of hard to put in these zone buildings, and also would be a lot, probably quite expensive just because of the lower density here compared to the rest of the city, and also being pretty much beachfront properties. But so I just try to keep it fairly few homes, but I did put a bunch along this road up here that goes parallel to the road that's already up here. And then I obviously cleaned up any edges that looked bad or just kind of just needed to be cleaned up because they were way too steep. And then just clean up spots that need to be cleaned up in general too. And I tried to put in a bee sanctuary here, but I couldn't fit it in, so I put it in a little bit of a different spot. And as I was saying with this bee sanctuary, nothing much to it. Unfortunately, unlike a lot of these buildings that kind of follow the terrain, at least the newer unique buildings that are like outside, this one doesn't, which I think is kind of dumb, but it's fine. So I put it in there, and then I also put in a biodome, I guess it's called. Just figured maybe it could be some sort of our animal sanctuary or just something to go in with the bee sanctuary here and just make this one tiny complex, but complex nonetheless. And I added in parking, of course, for it because we need parking. It's an American city. Enough said. Now let's just put in some paths on the edges of it, just connect it and make it all feel like it's supposed to be like this. And then I did always want to then continue with adding in some more residential area and making sure these buildings, at least along the front here, could actually stay here. And then I also went in and added some more roads in here to put in more homes and also clean up the homes that are already grew in towards the waterfront here and commercial buildings. And to build this new cargo train station / little industrial area here, I just wanted to expand our roads out a bit more, so this way we can get this a bit further away from all our residents. So just helps reduce that noise pollution from it. alleys go into a residence. And so, I brought the train line across the road there. And I ain't bringing it too far. It's just going to here. But as you can see, this train line's going to continue out into the main line that passes by our city. So originally, I was just going to have this as like the end to it, which I might still do. I'm not completely sold on it connecting with the main line. It's already there because now no one uses it. Not many trains at least use it to get to our city anymore. At least through the old way. Now they all just cut through here. I don't want much train traffic coming through here. So I might get rid of it and make it to where that just continues down into the forestry industry, and that's just where it kind of ends in a station there, and that'll just be simply the end of the line for now. But as of now, just put in some parking here, and that's about it. I also put in the warehouses just to help store some stuff. These will have some forestry stuff in it when the forestry industry is actually in. Because if we don't put a stop for the forestry industry, all the trucks will need to come down here. So I figured put somewhere to store it. But I just like the warehouses in general here. And I also put in a little log area just to help store some logs for that forestry area too. And then I just brought our farm industry on over here so I could take advantage of their maintenance and barracks buildings. And I threw down a maintenance building. And I did just try to fit it in their little warehouse, but I couldn't get that in. That's about it. Made sure all these homes down here had connections to the services that they need. And also clean up the terrain. Also made sure that our stuff over here had connections to what it needed too. And then I just did the final touches here, which was just putting a fence around the complete border of this facility here. Which it just occurred to me that I forgot to put in a little yard in. I'll probably put that off-site kind of. But then here, this is just when I came across over to here to then connect into our main line here. And this is just where the tracks then cross back into our side, or into our available tiles to work in. So I really like how that interchange was made there. Definitely love the angles to it, but I just don't know if I like the high amount of traffic that's now coming through here compared to before. I really liked it when it was just a couple trains every once in a while for our farm industry over here, which we now obviously increase after we put in more farms over here and also the forestry industry, but that won't increase an insane amount, especially since these trains weren't going through here fully loaded. They're going through here fairly empty, maybe about half. But yeah, here's the final product. I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have, make sure to like and subscribe. Do hope to see you next one. Bye!